And for your viewing pleasure, short and sweet video where I don't ramble on about other things or in depth about whatever I'm talking about. It's my pension and I need it now. Call JG Wentworth. Oh, actually, he doesn't deal with that. Sorry about your luck. The next big bailout, Zero Hedge says, Treasury rejects proposal to cut pension benefits. Then, I'm sorry, how does it actually get paid? I'm curious. UPS and roughly 270,000 retired truck drivers, construction workers, and other service workers can breathe a collective sigh of relief, at least for now. As we previously reported at Zero Hedge, the Central States Pension Fund has submitted a plan to the Treasury that, if approved, would have cut member benefits and triggered UPS to take an estimated $3.8 billion charge. As the Wall Street Journal reports, Kenneth Feinberg, who was appointed by the Treasury to review all such applications, rejected the plan presented by the CSPF. Feinberg cited a few reasons for his decision, one being that it imposed cuts in a disproportionate manner. Another was that the notifications sent to participants were too technical to be understood. But namely, Feinberg didn't agree with the assumption that the fund would achieve 7.5% yearly investment returns going forward. Those returns, quote, were too optimistic and unreasonable, Feinberg said. You get to breathe again. You get to exhale. Our life was on hold, said Bill Orms, a 69-year-old retired truck driver from Akron, Ohio, who would have seen his $2,400 per month benefit cut in half. Like that, had the proposal been accepted. Absent an injection of funds or benefit cuts, the fund, which pays out $2.8 billion in benefits per year, will be insolvent within 10 years, according to Thomas Nahan, the plan's executive director. Nahan added that he was, quote, disappointed by the Treasury's decision. According to the Wall Street Journal, the fund currently has $16.8 billion in assets against $35 billion in, you guessed it, liabilities. Well, that's about half. Seems to me that you're going to have to cut that in half. And has roughly one active worker contributing to the fund for every 4 retirees that draw from it, which in simple math means $16.8 billion in assets against $35 billion ultimately is going to become 4 times that amount. So you could be looking at $16.5 billion that turns into, close to $70 billion in liabilities. Ultimately, I mean, if you have one person actively working, supporting the other 4 drawing on it, I mean, that's how I'm viewing it. So we're now back to where we started. The Central States Pension Fund will, by its own estimates, be insolvent within 10 years. And the government safety net, the Pension Benefit Guarantee Corp, which is kind of like the FDIC insurance, but for pensions, cannot be counted on to pick up the benefits because it, too, is well on its way to insolvency. Imagine that. If the Treasury won't allow any pension cuts and the government-created safety net won't be there to keep the benefits flowing, how will the cash continue to flow to members? Well, with the precedent now set by the Treasury that no cuts will be allowed, the answer will likely come in the form of, you guessed it, tell me if you heard this word before, taxpayer-funded bailout. And as I ended my last video, I will end this one. Proud to be an American. Bush, my favorite line. Truly American. Truly American.